Hello, everybody. Joe Baganonis here, and welcome back to another episode of Summer Pockets Reflection Blue, where I have my volume cranked up way too high. There we go. That's a little more manageable. Hopefully you don't hear my fan going in the background. I tested it, did a little test recording on OBS, listened to it in Premiere to see if it could be picked up in this setting. I don't think it can. At least I didn't hear it. I even made sure to turn off my fan, before I listened to the test footage. So that way I wasn't confusing the sound I'm hearing in the background for sound that's on the video. But it looks like in the number 2, medium setting, my fan is inaudible on mic, which is good. On the number 3 setting, I could kind of hear it a little bit, but I don't need it cranked up that high. It's just warm today. And it's annoying, because my house, it just traps in the heat. I open my door to go outside and throw some stuff in the trash. I'm like, motherfucker, it's colder out here than it is inside my house. Great in the winter, I guess. In the spring and summer when it's starting to warm up, though, it's awful. Want to put in the window AC unit. It's a little too early. I'd give it a couple more weeks. Also, I need to clean that thing. It's kind of grimy. I got to replace the air filter. Otherwise, I'll just be blowing pollen and mold straight into my living room, which I am not a fan of. It's kind of grody. So let's not do that. Anyway, hi, hello. Recording this today goes up because yesterday I was playing FF14 all day. I kind of getting back into it. I haven't played since Christmas, so coming up on 4 or 5 months since I touched it. Just like riding a bike, baby. Even picking up a class that I haven't played in a year. Finishing leveling up my DPS, just finished Dragoon earlier today. Now I just got to move on to the magic DPS classes. Those ones might be a bit of a struggle, because I think they got some reworks, Black Mage got screwed with, but I was never very good at Black Mage to begin with. I barely know what I'm doing. I just hit the buttons until I run out of MP, then hit the other buttons. It's one of those classes where, man, if you really like it, you really like it, but if you don't, it's kind of just and I'm kind of in the it's category. So it's what it is. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But last time in the game, what did we do last episode? Well, mainly hung out with Kamome, found some keys, but the big important stuff we did, the main plot, beat Shimapong. So if you want to go back and watch all that, feel free to. It's certainly an event, certainly a mini game. I like they added it there just as something. I feel like Little Busters definitely was the peak, the pinnacle of common route minigame potential. There's 5 different minigames. They're all pretty good. Stuff to keep you interested as you have to replay the common route 10 times. And, the common route's actually pretty good in that game, but also that it's long as fuck. That's one thing I've noticed. I don't know if it's just the ones I've been playing, but it seems like modern VNs, they kind of cut down on the, 20-hour long common route before you get into the heroine route, and just kind of truncate the common route down and then let you get, straight into the story without spinning your wheels for a quarter of the runtime of the game, which, that's nice. I think that's a good overall choice, but part of the appeal of those older ones is it's kind of like back in the day before they really implemented okay, anime, 12 episodes. You get 12 episodes. That's it. Tell your story, your little shitty fucking one-shot anime. You got 12 episodes. Compared to back in the day where it's oh yeah, this shitty little anime original series that we're coming up with, with no manga tie-in, nothing else. Yeah, that'll be 56 episodes. It'll run for a year. Insanity. Just the times have changed. We don't do things like that anymore. you know, kind of rose-tinted glasses looking back on it. You know, it's the good old bygone days, but in all honesty, probably for the best. That we're past it, but yeah. I don't really know where it's going with that, so let's just click on Kamome and get the ball rolling, huh? Also, the pollen's really bad today. I took my allergy medicine, but I'm still feeling it. I don't know what it is with the antihistamines. They make it like hard for me to breathe. Not like I'm wheezing, but it's kind of like I feel like I can't take in deep enough breaths. Like compared to normal. I don't know. It's not like an allergic reaction, and I feel fine. It's just like one of those things where it's like, it's probably the medication doing that, but whatever. So, if, I don't know, you hear me like thump to the desk and pass out from lack of oxygen, that's probably what it is. Having a bad reaction to my Allegra or something. It's expired, been sitting on the desk for a year and a half. So, I don't really think it can expire. It probably has like a Best Buy date that you're supposed to use it by, but yeah, it says expires February 2024. It's a dry medicine. Like, what's expiring in here? What is it reaching like its nuclear fucking half-life? Converting into a different kind of element? It's fine. Anyway, hi Kamome. Do you want some antihistamines? Kamome was waiting for me at the usual spot, perched on top of her suitcase. Hey. It also kind of makes my mouth feel kind of like my jaw heavy and like my jowls a little sluggish, like they're not moving how I'd like them to. So, I don't know. It's kind of like if you wake up and your face is sore. Just, not really sore, just tight. It's like that. I don't know. Maybe I'm just like dying. I probably am. Yeah. Oh, by the way, are you, like, staying at a hotel? You're here for a good while, aren't you? I remember seeing a rustic old place by the pier. Maybe there. Huh, okay. Where is it? Oh, that's ambiguous. A bit outside? Damn, she's just living on a boat, ain't she? Really? Neat, huh? I pictured a house roosted at the very edge of a cliff, or in the canopy of a tree. Yeah, right. I glance through the clues. He says again. Probably the basilisks. Since the heavenly castle stuff sounds like it's gonna be a headache. I'm gonna end up having to climb something, I can feel it. Yeah, I've been giving it some thought. Flashes of what? Sure, man. Grar. They turn you into stone, right? Yep. Right. You should probably like go to the general store and buy some golden needles before we set out. Fucking paralysis is a bitch. Like Asuna doesn't clear that status effect. Like, and then if your whole party gets it, you just wipe. Yeah, not likely. I was thinking it might be referring to a chicken. Yeah, a basilisk hatches from a snake egg that a snake lays in a chicken roost, and the chicken sits on it. Unimportant. Moving on. What? Nah, I don't think I would. let's get back on topic.
Hi.
Basilisk is probably a chicken, isn't it?
そうなの？知らなかった。
People with chickens usually keep more than one, and in a small coop. Those coops are kind of barren like deserts. You know what I mean? So I thought maybe that might be it.
なるほど。
Okay, the first part with the chickens, I agree. The second part is kind of a stretch. Oh, sorry. We can look into your basil ID if you want.
いいです。忘れてください。鶏の宣伝お願いします。鶏を飼っている家？どうかな？今はあんまりないんじゃないかな。
I mean, they're kind of making a comeback. Like, fuck, even my family started keeping chickens in the past couple of years. Like, we didn't have any growing up. But, you know, it's kind of a self-reliance in vogue these days.
数軒ぐらいならあったかな？
We'd prefer families that own a lot if possible.
どうしたの？鶏肉食べたいの？
That's not it.
できるだけたくさん鶏を飼っている家か。
Someone who's had them for a long time.
昔からね。あ、そうだ。
Does someone fit the bill?
成瀬さんの家。
Huh. Get.
大きな小屋があってたくさんいたはずだよ。少し離れたところにあるから普段は鶏の声も聞こえてこないけどね。
Okay, regular chickens, pretty quiet. They don't even cluck that much. They kind of, and even if they do, it's kind of just a low, like, kind of mumbling to themselves clucking. Roosters, on the other hand, noisy, mean little fucks. Hell, even if you want to, like, keep chickens, you usually have to go to, like, the city and get, like, a permit to build, like, a chicken coop. And when you go, they're gonna be like, are you getting a rooster? And they're praying and pleading and hoping that you say no. Because if you get a rooster, all they're gonna get is fucking complaints from the neighbor that you have a noisy ass rooster in your yard all times a day, just cock-a-doodle-doing, waking them up, fucking waking up their kids, like attacking people if it like gets out of your yard because they're just mean. Like, you can get chickens, just don't get a rooster. Unless you live like on your own plot of land far away from everyone, and you want like actual chicks from your eggs. You just don't want to, you know, have your eggs as eggs. We have a match. Let's go take a look. I relayed what Kyoko-san had said.
成瀬さんのお宅だっけ？いきなり行って大丈夫かな？
I mean, it'd be kind of rude, but the girl there is an acquaintance of mine, so I think we should be alright.
ハイリ、顔が広いんだね。まだ島に来たばかりなのに。
She stared at me, eyes full of admiration. It's nothing. I've known Naruse Shiraha since the day I got here.
すごい。
She's a little awkward, but she's not a bad person.
へえ。
Yeah, we just gotta get her a melon bar. Watermelon, though. Excuse me.
何か
Must be one of Shiraha's relatives. A huge, bulky old man came out to greet us. My name's Takahara Hairi.
知らんな。
Is Shiraha in?
白肌となれなれしい。なんだお前は。
友達です。
Okay, at least we have a other girl here to kind of like smooth things over and like take the edge off.
よそ者が。
And he shut the door on us. Also, small town things like this, if you have a connection, you need to throw that in your introduction, especially if you don't have, you know, you don't share a last name like he does in his case with his grandmother. You should be like, hey, I'm Takahara Hairi. I'm, you know, old lady Kato's who just passed away. I'm her grandson, you know, here, da-da-da. Because if you're just some nobody out of town and people are like, all right, who the fuck is this guy? Why should I care? But if you throw in that connection point, they're going to be like, oh, okay, yeah, cool. I know I know them. Like, what's up? What can I do for you? It really opens up a lot of doors.
本当に友達なの？
I thought we were at least. Never expected someone like that to answer the door. Let's try again in the evening.
でもどうしてもらえるかな。知り合いのはずなのに入り怪しまれてたよ。
I don't have a clue who that old guy was. Man, I just got mushmouth today, huh? Something caught Kamome's
あ
eye.
の子が着てるのって学校の制服だよね。
She was looking at a girl in the same uniform as Shiraha and the others. Yeah, it is.
あれを着ていけばおじいさんも信用してくれるかな。
I mean, maybe you, not him. I don't think Kairu would look very good in a skirt.
学校の友達として。
He's not like Riki and is like super twinkable. Like he's just a guy. Huh? Yeah. Maybe that changes attitude. Or we could at least stop being outsiders.
制服手に入らないかな。
Oh, go ask.
ちょっと恥ずかしいな。だって大きなスーツケース引きながら制服くださいとか制服収集家みたいに見えそう。
Is that a problem?
嫌だよ。でも変な子って思われたら嫌だしな。なんて頼めばいいかな。
I don't know, man. Just
制服ください。怪しいものじゃないんです。ただお嬢ちゃんの制服がください。ダメだ。
you couldn't possibly make it any weirder. Ah, jeez. Why was she acting so shy about it all of a sudden? Fine. I'll go ask. But who? Al would probably think it's kinky. Nomiki would probably just beat you up. Al was probably the best fit build-wise. Nomiki, you know, she might be able to fill out the top, but it might be a little short in the midriff. So, does it matter? It doesn't matter. Let's go see Al. Al,
はい。
I have an earnest request for you.
うん。
Lend me your school uniform.
なんで？
I have a friend who's got a bit of an obsession. She thinks they're cute.
そんな別に私アイドルとかじゃないんだけど憧れられても困る。
Okay, how's this gonna go? I mean the uniform, not you.
分かってるわよ。
Anything's fine. Just something you don't wear anymore.
ああ、そういえばお下がりでもらったやつが
Oh, yeah.
あったわね。
Well, I was about to say your sister, but no, your sister's been a coma for like 10 years. She doesn't have those. Really?
近所のお姉さんのものなんだけど、
There we go.
ちょっ
That
と
makes
い
more
わく
sense.
つきで、
A story?
一度盗まれたことがあるんだって。
By you?
その後、なぜかすごく綺麗に洗濯されて戻ってきたんだって。
That just makes it even creepier. And you just took them.
もしもの時の予備になるかなって。使わなかったけどね。結局使わなくて処分していいものか迷ってたから。よかったらどうぞ。
The $1,000,000 question. Do I give these to Kamome? Whatever. Yeah, just don't take a black light to him. Here, I got you one.
おお、これで私も夢の女子学生。
She doesn't need to know where they came from. What she doesn't know won't hurt her. She wasted no time changing. Well, it actually suits you surprisingly well. I don't know whose uniform this originally was, but it seemed a little too small for Kamome. And that looks pretty tight. Especially around your chin. Yeah. I coughed finally before I could finish my sentence.
無ご法って何？
Nothing important. Just a kind of spasm.
気持ち悪いよ。無ご法とか。
I couldn't help it, okay? Sometimes you just choke on your own words. Leave him alone.
また来たのか。
どうも。
白羽の友達か。
Eh?
白羽友達だぞ。
That easy, huh?
わしはそろそろ寝るからな。
A time like this? Maybe he's taking an afternoon nap. Well, if he has to be up at like 3 in the morning to go down to the harbor to get ready to go fishing, then it makes sense.
誰？
Hey,
どうも。誰？福島かもめです。どうも。何？
Shirha pierced me with an icy gaze.
あれ？お二人はハイリが島に来た時以来のマブダチでは？
Not really so far. I never said anything like that.
何それ？シロハちゃんだよね。うん。とっつきづらいけどいい子だってハイリから聞きました。
Maybe don't tell her that I said that?
よろしくお願いします。
I don't think it's possible. Their stare got even colder.
一体何やってるの？
Looking for keys.
うちの鍵？
No, I mean like... You guys have a chicken coop here, right?
うん。
I think what we're looking for might be hidden there.
人の家に何を隠してたの？
It wasn't me. One of her friends did it.
どうも。福島さんの友達がうちに隠した。
Yeah, weird.
は？
Unsurprisingly, she was a bit confused. We're looking for places with lots of chickens and got pointed to you guys.
鶏いる？うん、いる。
Do you think we could take a look?
お願い。わかった。
Time to go hang around a dirty chicken coop. Shira guided us to a chicken coop in her yard. Numerous chickens crowded the inside, peacefully clucking their way through life.
お邪魔します。
One of your friends hid a key somewhere around here, I assume. Shira, that ring any bells? I turned to Shiraha, who was peeking at us from the entrance. Anyone come asking about your chicken coop about 10 years ago?
おじいちゃんから聞いたこともない。最近業者の人が来たけど、それぐらい。
And I guess that means they snuck in? A ballsy move with that old man here. It's possible he let his guard down since they were kids. Now, if I were a key... I spotted a couple gaps near this coop ceiling. I stuck my hand in and rummaged around each one. Ah! I felt something go squelch. I get the feeling this might be kind of gross. Squelching sound inside a chicken coop. This does not bode well. What is this thing?
やめて！取り出さないで！
What am I supposed to do? Leave my hand in here?
見たくないけど見ちゃう。それは。
Ah, chicken poop. Cool. How's there chicken poop in the ceiling? It glared foully at the filthy fowls. One of them began to slowly and deliberately raise its butt, which quivered in the air. Splat. Poop shot towards the ceiling of the coop. Oh, that's revolting. Tag, you're up.
それを見せられてからだとすごく嫌だ。
That's your key, isn't it?
この辺とか。あ、早速何かが。なんだろうこれ。何かふわふわした。
I don't know, maybe a rat? Chirp.
鳴いた。ひよこ。
You should probably give that back before a brooding hen, like, plucks your eyes out.
なんで天井裏にひよこがいるの？
One of the chickens dashed up to Kamome, clucking like mad.
痛い。この子のお母さん？やめて。私は助けてあげたんだよ。痛い。次、ハイリーお願い。
My right hand is covered in literal crap, so now it's your turn, Lefty. Let's check here. There's something here. Oh, this is,
本？女の人が写ってるね。裸で。
Welp. Felt a chill run down my spine.
探し物はそれなの？
No. This isn't what it looks like.
なんでこんなところにそんな本が？
I mean, check the year on it. If it's from the 80s, it's probably your granddad's. I'm sure some poor pubescent lad just needed a place to stash his goods, or like Shira's dad.
詳しいね。愛理にもそんな経験が？
Nope, not at all. Anyway, what's up with this place? It's like a Pandora's box of
そ
nonsense.
んなところあまり掃除しないから。
Ew. You really need to clean a chicken coop pretty often.
でもそうなると鍵が残ってる可能性も高いね。
Oh? What do we have here? I fished out a little cloth bag. Something hard poked from inside. Is this our guy?
これって？
Yup. Sure enough.
やったー！それ何？
Anyone would be surprised over some random key coming out of their chicken coop. A key.
見たらわかるけど、島の秘密を隠した宝箱を開けるための鍵なんだよ。面白そうだね。でしょ？
Yeah, wanna join in? Kamome leaned forward excitedly.
一緒に探そう。いや。
No hesitation. Kamome turned to stone. Yep, that's when you pluck her with the golden needle. Just
いきなり言われても困るよね。
like right in the side. Yeah, that's just how she is. Don't let it get to you. She even called me Doskoi. You know what Doskoi means?
知ってるけど、一体何したらそんなに嫌われるの？女の子が男の子にドスコイって言うなんて、よっぽどだよ。
Anyway, about those, cat paw whiskeneers, was it? I feel like I'm starting to get why you were their leader.
そうかな？
You have this strange assertiveness about you.
そうかな？買いかぶりだと思うけどな。ただ私は友達が欲しかっただけ。私は内気で声をかけられない子だった。
I'll have to take your word on it.
10年前、そんな私を心配して親がサマーキャンプに参加させてくれたの。ちょうど私のお父さんもこの島でフィールドワークがあったから、家族揃って1ヶ月滞在したんだ。
Huh. And that's when you met the kids who hit those keys?
そうだよ。
Kamome's eyes relaxed, wistfully. They pointed towards the sky, but saw something far beyond it. That blissful expression spoke volumes about how much she cherished those
あの
memories.
頃、いつも一人で本ばかり読んでた。
Nerd!
それで両親に勧められてサマーキャンプに参加したんだけど、最初は嫌でしょうがなかった。
Alright, summer camp really depends on the camp. Like, if you're going to an actual, like, outdoorsy camp, like the one I went to, I talked about it last episode. Like, there was a lake, it was up in the mountains. They had boats, like canoes, kayaks, they could go down the rivers in. Little sailboats. They had a motorboat so we could do like tubing. Archery, rifle shooting, shotgun shooting for like shooting clay pigeons. For the older kids, there was like ATV riding. One of the camps had horses. You know, did I already say archery? We did archery. One of them had like a forge, so there was like blacksmithing. Like, and it was like actually out in the woods, like real no shit outdoorsing. It was good. I liked it. Like, builds character.
家族でこの島に滞在することになったから、
Uh-huh.
みんな合宿所で一緒なのに、私だけ家から学校に通うみたいにして毎朝顔を出して、 いろんなグループができていく中で、私はなかなか馴染めなかった。
Yeah, it happens.
仮病を使ってサマーキャンプもサボったりしてた。それがバレてこっぴどく怒られて、最初はこんな島早く出て行きたくてしょうがなかった。無理やり連れてきたお父さんとお母さんのことも恨めしく思ったよ。そんな時、お父さんの部屋で一枚の地
Damn,
図を
your
見
parents
つけ
were
た
staying
の。
in a nice place. Like, fuck. I'd pay to live here.
お父さんは学者さんでね、この島の歴史について調べていたみたいなんだけど、
Really, some little backwater like this?
お父さんが島を回りながら携帯している地図があったの。私には絶対見せてくれなかったけど、その地図は机の奥に大事にしまわれていて、私はお父さんがいない隙にそれを見つけたんだ。地図にはこの島の全体図が描かれていたの。それで一箇所大きく赤いバッテン印が記されてたの。
Wait. What were you doing just casually scrounging around your parents' room? They not lock the door?
鍵はちゃんと外したよ。
Excuse me?
無理やり連れてこられて、サマーキャンプに参加させられて、ストレス溜まってたの。そのくらい許されるべきだよ。
Well,
まあいいじゃない。大事なのはそんなところじゃないでしょ。どこまで話したかな。あ、そう。地図には赤いバッテン印がしてあって、そこには簡単なメモが書かれていたの。トレジャー、財宝って。私は急いでその地図を書き写したんだよ。
oh, depending on the size of the map and like how big that X is, like that might not be much help. Like it could be covering like an entire acre. And it's like, what am I supposed to dig up this entire place?
それでそこに行ってみようって思ったんだ。でもそこは山を越えなくちゃいけないような場所で、大人に行きたいって言っても反対されるに決まってた。だけど一人じゃ怖かったから。
So you decided to invite others.
でも私友達とかいなかったから、誰に声をかけたらいいかわからなくて。
I don't know, find the other outcasts and weirdos. So what did you do? Talk to the nicest looking kid you could find?
とりあえず一番手になりそうな子に声をかけることにしたの。
Ugh, practical.
彼の名前はタカ。ちょっと怖そうだけど運動のできる子だったよ。これ見て。え、なにこれ。この島の地図。
Nice fanny pack, dweeb.
このバッテンの場所まで行きたいの。何かあるのか。
So damn, you had that suitcase back then too?
お宝。何それ。
That'd be hell to drag around.
嘘だろ。そんなものあるわけがない。だからそれを確かめに行こうよ。なんで俺なんだよ。運動神経が良さそうだから。
And that's gonna matter. How? It's not like it's buried in the Indiana Jones
危
temple.
ないことが起こってもなんとかなりそう。危険が起きてなんとかなるとしても俺だけだぞ。私もついでになんとかしてくれそう。無茶言うな。お前誰なんだ。私はカモメ。カモメ。めんどくさ。
Yup.
ねえお願い。俺よりもっと役に立つやつがいるぞ。
Also, man, talk about her switch flipping from being, unsociable little bookworm nerd to, outgoing and annoying.
役に立つというか面白いやつだな。面白いやつ。おーい。何か。
Hello?
どこから現れたの。今
Ninja?
天井から降ってきたよね。
Also, why do you have a scarf in the summer? Are you dying?
秘密なり。こいつは忍者なんだ。まだ見習いなり。すごい。こいつが山に向かうらしい。子供だけで山へ行くのは禁止されているなり。もっと言ってやれ。我は言ってるけどダメじゃん。
Yeah, I gotta go, like, fight bears and stand under waterfalls or
隠
something.
された財宝を見つけに行くんだが、罠が仕掛けられていて大変なんだってさ。私そんな話はしてないよ。
I mean, that's long and short of it, though.
罠、修行にうってつけ、とても興味深いなり。協力してくれるの？ぜひ。やった！じゃ、俺はそういうことで。あなたもだよ。
Handed you off. See you
こい
later.
つが協力してくれるって言ってんだからいいだろ。
ちょっといいかい？君たちが何かよ
Who
か
the
ら
fuck
ぬ
are
ことを企んでいるように見えたからね。委員長としては捨ておけない。
宝物を探しに行くだけだよ。
Oh, well, that changes everything.
宝物？誰の？
The islands.
誰のかわからないけど、何か大事なものがあるはずなんだよ。さっき宝物の話してた。私も手伝ったら
Sure, are you poor?
もらえるのかな。金が欲しいのか？ちょっとそんな聞き方。
Damn gold diggers are starting early these days.
大歓迎だよ。女の子のメンバーも欲しかったし。ごめん、もういたね。気にするなり。
Mm-hmm.
気にするの？気にするなって言ってるの？
It was like a triple negative there. Don't think too hard about it.
そうやって集まったんだ。
Yeah? Hmm.
どうしたの？何か気になるの？
Nah, it just feels like I've had a similar conversation myself.
冒険したことあるの？
I guess that's just how all kids make friends.
かな。
Honestly, yeah. Anyway, what happened after that?
それは
I mean, kids are easy like that. Fuck, I made my my like best friend from like elementary school through to like high school. Like once we graduated and kind of moved apart, went our separate ways. Like he lived like a couple doors down, and he was just like out riding his bike, and I was too. I'm like, hey, you want to like ride together? And he said, yeah. So then we rode our bikes together, and then we were friends for like 15 years. Okay, not 15. Let's see. It was probably close to like 12. Yeah. Just that easy.
ちょいちょい。
And it's just that easy too when you're an adult. You just gotta get out of your comfort zone and ask. Once you come to, get older, you start getting more self-conscious and worrying about more stuff. Just don't worry about it. Just go talk to people. What?
耳を貸して。
I have a bad feeling about this. I leaned in.
続きはまた今度。
Hey! You can't do that.
ふん。
I gotta string out the story.
こういう
So
の
that
は
way the
引っ
entire
張った
route
方
doesn't
が
get
楽
done
し
in
いじゃ
2
ない。
hours.
全部話すとハイリー満足して手伝ってくれなくなりそうだし。
I wouldn't, though. Fine. Tell me more next time, alright?
約束。今日はありがとう。
No problem. And off she goes. With that bulky suitcase behind her. Treasure map. Jeez. Look at you, Hyrie. Giddy like a school kid. Time to go home. Alright, then here we can just go anywhere. Sorry, Shibapong, we're not doing that. I don't know, we'll just go to the candy store. I don't know, we'll play the gacha. 20 yen gacha.
そうか。では行くがよい。
I gave her a 1,000 yen bill to break. She passed back nine 100 yen coins and 10 yen coins. Word, I fucked with my head. I was trying to do the math. Now then, let's do this. An acorn-shaped capsule, huh? And inside it... Piece of paper? something written on it. Your eyes were my hole-in-one.
真田のじいさんの恋文じゃよ。
Wow, that's pretty awful. Why is this even in a gacha
こ
machine?
れをもらったのはもう70年以上前になるかな。
Cherish your memories, lady. Sanada's feelings were worth a measly 20 yen. I mean, if they've been in there for, what'd she say, like fucking 70 years? I mean, with inflation, you know, it's nothing to sneeze at. How tragic. Sorry, Yumi. Don't care. All right, the 5th. The diner. No, wait, we go to the candy store in the morning. The diner's in the evening. I want to play the gacha. Yeah. Doesn't matter what we got. Yep, doesn't matter what we pick there. Yep, smooching his pillow. Oh yeah, they were watching that romance movie. Kissing his pillow in his sleep. It was Kamome. God, she's so elegant. Oh, this is bad. I guess it's just kind of like a midpoint, like, this is whose route you're probably going to fall on, so if you need to make any last-minute adjustments or, kind of restart, there's your warning. The 6th! Our last real choice. Hey,
や
I found Kamome waiting for me in the same spot as always. Huh?
あ何
I gave Kamome a quick once-over.
無ご法かな
She fidgeted as her cheeks flushed red. What? The heck's a chisum?
君の口癖だよ
Oh, what that I could.
え
You still wearing that uniform?
うん確かに
Is that a revelation for you?
返した方がいいのかな
If you like it, why not keep it? She was trying to get rid of it anyway.
そうなんだでも処分に困ってたってなんでかな
Who can say?
ん
Just hang on to it.
いいのかなやった
I mean, it's probably better to wear in the summer sun than like your whole black long dress. Now that'll keep the heat off you a little bit. Hey, so I've been thinking. You and your friends promised to meet 10 years later to reopen that chest, right? I figured they've got to be around here exploring somewhere like us.
実はそれを期待してるんだけどでも今のところは見つからないね
Did any of the kids stay on the island after summer camp ended? Any from your group?
みんな島の子じゃなかったからね
Oh, okay. The summer camp had been hosted for kids from all around the nation. It stood to reason that they'd go home when it ended. But with how small an island like this is and how local an event it was, they couldn't have been from too far away. Did you not get any of their contact information? Buddy, kids don't think of that.
したけどでも今は音信不通
10-year-olds do that, I guess. I don't remember any of my friends I played with or the promises I made from back then either. Well, that's just how kids are. Well, maybe they're here and we've just been missing each other.
そうだね
Now, the 4th and final key. Open her notebook. In the heavenly castle where the eagle lives. More cryptic messages. The heavenly castle where the eagle lives. Castle of birds above the trees.
鳥の王様が住む場所ってことだね
Who? Yeah. The Bird King? Wait, no. I waved my hand in front of my face in denial. There is no bird-autocracy.
違うの？
I was thinking that the Heavenly Castle must be talking about a birdhouse or something.
巣箱。
You know how bird watchers set them up to attract birds?
ああ、あるね。
巣箱、確かに見たことがあるな。
About how many?
どうだろうな。2、3個だったと思うぞ。
Where?
ここからそう離れていないが、巣箱がどうしたんだ？
鍵をそこに隠したの。
ん？
Ignore her.
彼女は
福島かもめです。
どうも。
卓球やってるの？
あ、
面白そう。ちょっとやっていいかな？
Maybe in a different timeline, we would win the Shimopon tournament together.
悪いな。遊びじゃないんだ。
いいからいいから。打ってみて。
しょうがない。悪いが性格上、手加減はできないさ。
どんとこい。
True to his word, he didn't hold back.
他見えなかった。高速？
Yeah, right.
さすがに言い過ぎだ。が、高速に近くはある。
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure.
すごいすごい。どうやったらあんな高速スマッシュ打てるの？
高速スマッシュ。まあ、特訓の賜物といったところかな。
No, don't put ideas into his head.
特訓。すごい。
特訓はあくまで手段であって、結果が伴わなければすごくもなんともない。
結果出てるじゃない。高速スマッシュ。
そうだな。
特訓
特訓すごい。卓球台好きに使ってくれ。
Just that easy, huh? We made for the place Tenzin told us about.
あった。あれじゃないかな。
Oh. Looking up, I spotted a couple square birdhouses sitting high in one of the trees.
でも話に聞いた通りいくつかあるね。全部調べる？
Nah. Be a little too exhausting to climb every single tree and investigate every last one. We gotta play it smart. Birdhouse has been around for a decade. In which case, it's gotta be that one, right? The oldest one. And I think this is actually like a route-ending choice if you fuck it up, so... Warning! Any other choice will lead to a bad end. We'll just go with the most dilapidated one. Because that's right.
なんで？
That's the oldest looking out of all of them. Given that's supposed to have been here for a decade, I think that's the one. That said, how do I do this? It's at the top of a tree, as many birdhouses often is. I feel like I butchered that sentence, but moving on. There's no other choice but to climb.
じゃあ行ってきます。
Kamome took the initiative and took a step forward. Someone calling me? God damn it, my dad's calling me. Give me a sec. All right, and I'm back. My parents just wanted to call me and, talk about Easter and about my grandparents. And it's like, yep, wow, car insurance re-upped. Like, that's crazy. So, told them that I loved them and happy Easter. And now I'm here again. It's like 30-minute conversation. But now that I'm done talking to my parents, time to keep going with the route. Hey, hold on. I realized something. Suddenly I was uneasy.
何？
You climbing that?
何か問題が？
Well, Kamome held down her skirt and scuttled backwards.
パンツが見えると。
I mean, you could just girdle your loins. Like you, just grab the back and pull it in through the front and you tie it in a knot and you turn it into shorts. I didn't say that. Either way, I should be the one to go. Who said chivalry is dead?
私別にハイリのパンツ見たくないけど。
Well, luckily for you, he's not wearing any. He's wearing the kilt properly. Again, that's not what I'm talking about. I just think it'd be better for a guy to do this than a girl. In general, I mean.
ありがとう。
Wow, casual, like, misogyny.
じゃあお願いします。
No problem. No problem, I say. When was the last time I climbed a dang tree?
頑張って。
Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Kamome cheered me on. As I climbed, I got this strange feeling. This weird sensation that I've been asked to climb a tree like this before. I wonder when that was. I managed to reach the birdhouse. All right, I'm gonna sneeze. Ugh, it took a while. I could feel it creeping up. But it didn't want to come out, but I forced it to. Ugh. It was cleaner than I'd expected. I'd been more than prepared to reunite my good old friend with my good old friend Bird Poop. Ah, there. The key. What do you know? Call! What? I heard a shrill shriek behind me. For a second, I thought it was Kamome's cheers of happiness. But gulls don't go caw-caw, as I realized. Caw! Evidently, the birdhouse still had a tenant. Caw-caw! Ow! Stop! The foot I was leaning on slipped from under me. Whoa! I lost my balance and went down. I went tumbling head first through the air. Oh, this might kill me. That was the only thing I could think about as I reached out to the ever-receding sky. Ugh. Something felt faintly soft. No, not faintly. Extremely. This is...
大丈夫？
You're lucky you didn't break your fucking back. Kamome?
てて。
You... Did you just catch me?
なんとか。
You idiot. Trying to get yourself killed?
受け止めないとハイリが死んでたよ。
You're making a mountain out of a molehill. Well, she really wasn't. That could have ended very badly depending on how I hit the ground. Don't be so reckless.
こんなの無茶のうちに入らないよ。
Well, this girl sure got guts. Oh, jeez. But, I reached down to push myself up. Yeah!
どうしたの？
My arm!
折れてるんじゃないの？
Maybe. To be fair, you had to be pretty dang lucky to make it out of a fall like that with only a broken arm. Either lucky, or have a Kamome to cushion you.
誰か呼んでくるよ。
I mean, it's just a broken arm. You can walk. He's still ambulatory. Like, it won't feel good, but he can tough it up. No, there should be a clinic not far once we go down the mountain. Let's head there.
じゃあ、どうぞ。
Kamome patted her suitcase.
これに乗って。
Huh? You don't have to do that.
乗って。
Hopping. Kamome wasn't having any of my modesty, so I caved at her persistence. My arm was my only serious injury, but the suitcase's jostling made sure I was well aware of the numerous other aching bruises and joints. That beat walking, at least.
ごめんね。
About what?
手伝わせて怪我させちゃった。
It's probably just a hairline fracture. He's just being a wuss. That's whatever. You weren't ordering me like some robot. I've got feelings.
好きって私のことが？
No. What I mean is, I had fun, so it's no big deal.
楽しい。よかった。
You're lucky, you know.
何が？
You have memories from so long ago that you still cherish.
ん？
Yeah, and apparently he's one of those weirdos that just forgets things that are, like, older than 2 years ago.
そうだね。
Like, I remember the shit I did as a kid. I remember the people I hung out with when I was in, like, preschool and, like, kindergarten. Like, it's not super vivid, but I remember their house. I remember going, like, hang out with them at the park. I remember their names. Like, this dude, he's got nothing going on between his ears, huh? He's got sports brain. So, what happened next? You made a bunch of friends. Then what? Tell me the rest. Might help distract me from the pain.
いいよ。
You went looking for treasure.
そうだよ。
And then what? Went all the way to the mountains only to turn back? Either that, or I bet their parents found out. That was usually how these childhood adventures turned out.
地図が示す場所まで行ったよ。
I mean, yeah, it is a pretty small island, and the mountain isn't gigantic. It's not that hard to, cross through it. The woods might suck, but...
山を抜けて洞窟に入って
Wow, not bad for some kids. And?
見つけたよ。
The secret of the island?
そう。
And that was...
知りたい？
I mean, yeah.
じゃあちょっと待って。先にこの箱を開けよう。
Here? She brought out the treasure chest from her suitcase. Into each of the respective locks, Kamome thrust all 4 keys. Ka-chick, ka-chick. One by one, they fell. And then... inside, we found... It's a map? Could it be? This the one you told me about?
そうだよ。
It was real. Drawing that looked like the island filled the yellow page. Very same page Kamome used to copy her dad's map all those years ago. It was more than a little distorted, and the childish scribbles here and there only made it harder to read. A memento of the past, relic of Kamome's childhood adventure, upon which stood out a big red X marking the spot, marking the destination Kamome and her gang set out for adventure.
よかった。まだあったんだ。
What, is that where the Ushiramira gold is buried? I flubbed that, don't worry. Blame the fucking antihistamines messing with my mouth. Kamome lifted her head. Tears rested in the corner of her eyes.
本当はね、見つけるのは難しいかなって思ってたんだ。
I can understand why. A full decade had passed. Get through it all, the map and its key remained, waiting to be found.
でもハイディが協力してくれて、こうして見つかったよ。
She held the map to her chest, tenderly, affectionately. Well, I'm glad things worked out. So, what was it? The thing you guys found. The secret of the island. I thought we'd find it in the chest. But it was just a map.
私たちが見つけたものは、とてもこの箱の中には入らないよ。
What, is the secret like the friends we made along the way? Just like the One Piece? It's that big?
すっごく大きいの。
Oh, it must be some crazy treasure.
すごいの。
So, what exactly was it?
ほら、ここに書いてあるよ。
There's a little hand-drawn picture next to the X. Secret of the island. Kamome and her gang's great discovery. A boat? You found a boat. Well, islands typically have a few of those.
ちっち。
Stop clicking your tongue at me like some kind of bird. It's not a gull
た
sound.
だの船じゃないの。
The gull girl ignored me. Which means...
それはね。
Kamome stared at me intently. I won't fall for that anymore. You're just getting my hopes up before you hit me with another one of those. You'll have to find out yourself, aren't you?
え？
I know you.
今回 はちゃんと教えてあげようとしたよ。
What? Seriously?
ほんと。
Okay, I'm all ears then. Lay it on me.
そうだったら教えてあげようかな。
We blushed in unison. For some reason.
では改めて古本。私たちはこの地図をたどって島の外れまで行ったの。山を越えて洞窟を抜けて
Uh-huh.
長い旅だったよ。
The route drawn on the map did seem to match up with her account. At the very end of it, on the island's outskirts, was a beach nestled along a jagged coastline. This place is pretty small, though. Yeah, like, this island is tiny as fuck.
子供にとっては大冒険だったの。
That makes sense.
それで地図が示す場所にそうして見つけたの。
I mean, if you want to get back, it'd probably be easier to, like, rent a kayak or something and just, like, paddle around for, like, an hour and a half before you get to the other side. Like, if that's the school up there, right in the middle, you can't see it because I have the mouse turned off. It's not that big. You know, a couple of those around, it's what, like a couple miles? If that, you'll be fine. Yeah?
海賊船。
A what? A pirate ship. As in, the skulls and bones kind?
その海賊船。
On this island. Are you sure it wasn't, like, for tourists?
ちゃんとしたやつ。
A pirate ship. A Japanese one? What did it look like?
ドクロマークがあるやつだよ。
Well, if it was a Jolly Roger, it probably wasn't a Japanese ship.
ヨーロッパとかに浮いてそうな船。
Huh. After thinking for a second, I drew something in the notebook. Albeit very shakily, drawing with your non-dominant hand is hard, but I got the idea across. A huge, magnificent pirate ship sails unfurled. Kind anyone recognize from anime or movies.
そうそう、こういうの。
I mean, not impossible. You know, like a, I don't know, English or Dutch ship fucking interdicting Spanish or Portuguese trade or something. That's... I thought for a bit more, then looked straight at her. You're pulling my leg, aren't you?
嘘じゃない。
She looks sincere. But, sure it wasn't just some old boat that kind of looked like a pirate ship?
でも古くて大きな、ちゃんとした海賊船だよ。
You're such a liar.
もうさっきから嘘って失礼だよ。ほんとだって。
But, like, if someone found something like that, there'd be a huge fuss over
見
it.
つかってないから大騒ぎになってないんだよ。
What are you talking about? You said you guys found it.
私たちはあの時船を見つけて、けど訳あってすぐに引き返さないといけなかったの。それで翌日にはサマーキャンプも終了して、
Man, your dad sucks at his job if you couldn't find that thing.
みんな離れ離れになって。
In other words, it's just been sitting there, same as when you left it. If what you said is really true, then it might still be there.
あるはずだよ。他の人が見つけたらニュースになってるはずだし。
Exactly. The islanders would know about it at least. And I hadn't heard a thing about any pirates. Meaning it could still be there,
あ
untouched.
の日、海賊船を見つけた私たちは10年後また船を見つけようって約束して、そのまま別れたの。
That's why he came back. 10 years later, after all this time.
鍵も地図もちゃんと残ってた。だから行くよ。もう一度海賊船がある場所まで。ハイリも一緒に来てくれる？
Huh? I felt myself falling deeper and deeper into Kamome's rabbit hole. But Honestly, I couldn't deny the excitement welling up within me. Centuries-old pirate ship, tucked away in some corner of this tiny speck of land. Untouched, undiscovered. Are you sure?
何が？
You and your friends were the ones who found it. I'm just some outsider. Is it really okay for me to tag along?
部外者なの？
Aren't I?
はい、
She thrust her hand at him.
握手。
What?
握手。
Right.
ハイリは大切な友達だよ。
It's gonna have to be like a lefty handshake, though. They're kind of awkward.
だから何も問題ないよ。
That's so.
だよ。
The way Kamome recounted her memories was warm, gentle, moving. Something about them felt unapproachable, like they weren't mine to enjoy. Part of me wondered if I was the weird one, though. Decade-old memories were just that. Ancient history.
ほら、こっちも握手。
Buddy, you say that. A decade-old memory is me, like, graduating high school. They're not that old. Don't say it like that. It might seem like that when you're, like, 17, but, oh, man, that's... when you get older, they're just normal memories. Sure. A handshake. Wait, ow! That's my bad hand!
ごめん。
You did it on purpose, didn't you?
しないよ、そんなこと。どうしたのそれ？骨折？
Thankfully, no. Just really badly sprained. Didn't stop them from wrapping me up in a cast, though. It made it look worse than it
あ
was.
らら、お姉さんに知らせた方がいいかな。
Oh, please don't. Please. Look, it's only a sprain.
そうは言っても、預かっている身としては。
Please. Despite my cast making it nearly impossible, I put my hands together and begged.
わかった。でも、ちゃんと直してね。
Yes, ma'am.
翼だけじゃなくて、腕まで折るなんて。
It's not broken.
翼って何？
It's nothing.
腕を折ったんですか？
Umi-chan shouted in surprise upon seeing my cast. No, it's not broken.
救急車乗ったんですか？
There's not even an ambulance on this island. What are you getting all excited over?
救急車乗ったことないんです。
Like, for a small town like this, they would probably just have, like, a... Yeah, just like a van. Like a painter's van. With, like, the back taken out. They're like, alright, just fucking sit in here while we... I don't know, take you to the clinic? Well, I didn't need one.
なんだ。
She looked disappointed.
どうしたんですか？
I fell when I was climbing a tree.
何をやっているんですか？
I am ashamed.
本当にもう気をつけてください。
Sorry. Wait, why am I apologizing?
ごめんなさい。私の責任です。どうも。そういえば、こちらの可愛らしいお嬢様は？
The one I tried to impress by climbing a tree.
はじめまして、串間かもめです。かもめさん、ジョナさんと呼んでください。
Josar?
ジョナさん。
Where the heck did that come from?
今、事の次第を説明いたします。ハイリーさんには、私が幼少の頃に友達と隠した鍵のありかを探すのを手伝っていただいていました。そして、ある鍵が高い木の上にあるはずだと推理して、その木に登ることになったのですが、女性の私が登れば、自然下着が垣間見えてしまうことを心配したハイリさんは、
Yes, what a gentleman.
蘇生して自分が登ると申し出てくれました。あら、いい気遣いだね。どうなんだろう。
Yeah, look, he's not a total scumbag. That's not how it went
あ
down.
れ、違った？
All I said is that I thought it'd be better for a guy to do it than a girl.
それはつまり下着が見えるからって話じゃなかったかな。
We did mention underwear, but I wasn't the one who brought it up.
まあまあいいじゃない、どっちでも。
Fine. Anyway, continue.
なんとか巣箱に隠された鍵を手に入れたハイリさんでしたが、
Kamome shot me a troubled
下
glance.
着のことが頭をよぎったのか、つい足を滑らせてしまいました。
You can keep your theories to yourself. Why, in God's name, would I be thinking about hypothetical underwear right as I got my hands on the key?
私に登らせておけば下に見れたかもしれなかったなって。
Oh yeah, famous last words.
でもじゃあなんで落ちたの？下着のことを考えていたとしか思えなくて。
Were you not watching?
うん。
Okay, but there must have been some other reasons I would fall besides panties.
いきなりフラッと落ちてきたから、考えてみればなんでだろうなって。
I guess if he was above the thicket, you know, in the branches, you couldn't really see the bird. I was attacked by a bird.
ああ、そういう次第です。
That's the story of my ass. Got over half of it
で
wrong.
も鍵ってなんでですか？
not that far off.
タイムカプセルとか？海賊。
Something like that. I cut her off before things could get any more complicated.
楽しそうですね。
Umi-chan gave us a cheeky grin. She probably thought we were childish.
冒険してるんだね。
Truth be told, it was a little embarrassing hearing someone say it outright. From Kyoko-san's point of view, it probably looked like a pair of innocent kids lost in our own game. And she wasn't exactly wrong. I'm just helping her out. Okay, why are you laughing?
今日は本当にごめんね。
Hey, don't worry about it. It's not a big deal.
それじゃあまた来るね。
Where?
ハイリの家に。
Why?
なんでって、そりゃそう。
She fidgeted slightly. Don't have anything better to do? That won't be much fun with this arm, just so you know.
違うよ。私しばらくハイリのお世話をするよ。
What, you gonna wipe his ass or something? Say what? It's not like both of his arms are broken. But with that thrilling turn of events, folks, that is where we're going to end it here for today, because we are now officially on Kamome's route, and this video needs to go up ASAP. So I kind of want to get it done with, so that way I can continue doing my chores, take the dishes out of the washer, and do any touch-ups I need to do, because I have a shitty dishwasher, which means I need to hand wash the dishes before they go in, and then when they come out, sometimes they need a once-over, get any stuck things off and all that icky stuff before it hardens onto the glass, and then you just gotta soak it again for an hour, and it's that's just wasting my time. So thank you for thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring the notification bell, check out the Discord link in the description down below, and I will see you guys all next time for the next episode of Summer Pockets Reflection Blue, where hopefully my face won't be it's not numb, unresponsive, slow. I don't know. It just feels bleh from all these antihistamines I'm taking. So yeah, catch you guys all then later. Bye bye.